I'm going to get into the Mack Rants right now. As you know, at the end of the shows, now I'm going to do a little Mack Rant, get a few things off my chest about what's going on out here in society, what's going on out here in the game. Now, Mack Rant number 1. I have a message for all you brothers out there, all the young black men out there. Stop coming up to me at gas stations and outside the club trying to sell me your whack-ass CDs. I'm tired of it. I don't want to buy your bootleg whack-ass CD. There's a reason why your ass ain't signed. Most of the cats who be trying to sell their little bootleg CD on the streets, the shit is garbage. Please stop coming up to my car with that. I don't want to buy no CD from the Pound Cake Gangsters or whatever the fuck your name is. Get away from my car, player. Holla. Mack Rant number 2. Message to the sisters out there, especially the young sisters. Stop lying about your ethnicity. That's a big problem in the young black female community. Stop lying about your ethnicity. Just because you can put gel on your weave, that does not make you Puerto Rican. You just a bitch with a gang of less jam in your hair. So stop slicking down the baby hair telling everybody you're Dominican. You're a black bitch from Cleveland. Let's keep it real. And finally, everybody, Mack Rant number 3. The message for all you women who drive around in the hood. Women who drive around in the hood, please stop putting stuffed animals in the back of your car window, especially when you have a raggedy ass car. That shit is not cute. You driving around in a 92 Nissan Maxima with a gang of Beanie Babies in the back goddamn window. That's not cute. Tickle Me Elmo is sitting in the window holding a ransom note, talking about get me away from this bitch. That's not cute. Stop doing that. Now, in today's Mack Rants, I have 3 Mack Rants that I want to get off my chest. Just my opinion, just me shooting the shit, chewing the fat. Mack Rant number 1. Message to video girls. Now, I know, video girl, you think that being in the Little Scrappy video is going to be your stepping stone to a major motion picture career. But the fact of the matter, video girls, being a video hoe is one step above porno. So please, video girls, stop taking yourself so goddamn seriously. We got video girls out here that's sashaying around like they're Holly goddamn Berry. Tone it down a little bit, video girls. I see a lot of video girls, they done been in 1 or 2 videos and they're walking around town like they just won the fucking Oscar. Tone it down a taste, video girls. Let's bring it back to perspective. Just like that song by The Game, you would get far, listen to that song. Mack Rant number 2. A message to black barbers. How about shutting the fuck up and just cut my hair? I really don't want to be engaged in all the barbershop, asinine, ignorant ass conversations that go on in there. Now, I know with the movie Barbershop that came out, in the media they're going around saying that the barbershop is the black man's social club. Guess what? It's not. It's a place for me to get my hair cut and get the fuck on up out of there. I don't want to be engaged in y'all dumbass conversation for 2 hours. Cut my shit, let me go. I'm tired of going to the barbershop and he's taking forever to cut my hair because he's cutting it and he's stopping to engage in bullshit conversation. Cut my hair for a second, then they start freestyle rapping against each other. Nigga, just cut my hair so I can get the fuck on up out of there. I know you cats are sitting in the barbershop bored all day looking for an audience, and when somebody comes in, you want to keep them in there as long as possible. We have shit to do. Alright? And finally, Mack Rant number 3. A message to all the low-level wannabe drug dealers out there. Player. Nigga, you sell ecstasy pills. You're not Tony Montana. Calm that shit down. Stop acting like a drug kingpin. You sell Vicodin out of your mama house. Alright? There's nobody tapping your phone. Let's bring it down a taste, Nino Brown. Let me get into some Mack Rants. This is the end of the show. We're going to do the Mack Rants like we always do. Now, Mack Rant number 1. Black people who work at fast food joints. What's up with y'all funky ass attitude? Why is it that black people who work in McDonald's, Burger King, KFC, why is it that black people who work in fast food restaurants have the most funky, fucked up ass attitudes? Y'all be having attitudes with us because you got a fucked up job. Cut that shit out. Especially in the hood. Black folks be mad at you because they gotta work at a minimum wage job. Step your game up and step your blame up. Mack Rant number 2. Ladies, everybody cannot be a hoochie. Now, I know it's about to be summertime. It's been hot lately. And there's a lot of scantily clad women running around. There's a lot of spring break events going on right now. But some of you ladies, you cannot be hoochie. Being a skank isn't for everybody. You got to have the body for it. Ladies, some of your bodies are just way too fucked up to be hoochie. Put on some clothes. Don't nobody want to see your ashy, bullet wound riddled ass in no booty shorts. I'm sorry. And finally, Mack Rant number 3. This is for every light-skinned black female with highlights in her weave. Bitch, you do not look like Beyonce. Just because you're a light-skinned broad with highlights in your weave, stop walking around singing Irreplaceable like people are going to mistake you for Beyonce. You don't look like her. And let me get into the Mack Rants before I leave. Now, Mack Rant number 1. I have a problem with flossy tricks. Flossy tricks meaning those niggas who be going to the strip club these days and making it rain on women. What's up with that corny ass trend? Niggas competing to trick. Niggas are flossing, making it rain on women. Y'all step your game up. That ain't fly. Making it rain $100 bills or whatever y'all doing. That shit is corny. That's a very whack trend. Tricking is never fly. You trick in private if you're gonna trick. Mack Rant number 2. The Lifetime channel. I know a lot of women watch the Lifetime channel and women complain about me and what I do and how I influence men one way and I'm misogynistic and I woman bash. But you have shit like the Lifetime channel that is the biggest anti-male channel on the planet Earth. Women know what I'm talking about. That channel is like feminist propaganda. Everything on that channel is anti-male. I guarantee you, if you turn on the Lifetime channel right now, I don't even know what time you guys are listening to this show, but if you turn on there right now, there's a movie on there about some man beating his wife or some man abducting some kids. I can guarantee you, if you turn on there right now, that's all they show. So fuck the Lifetime channel. Also, Mack Rant number 3. My final Mack Rant. I have a problem with women who do some half-ass cooking and complain. I hate women who fry 2 chicken wings and act like she gotta take a nap for 8 hours. I hate half-ass cooking women. You make a bowl of soup and you act like you done made the last supper. If you're gonna act like that, if it takes all that to have you cook something, well, goddamn it, just don't cook nothing. All right, on today's Mack Rants, Mack Rant number 1. Since we're talking about black girls, let's talk about white girls. My rant is against white girls who act black. All you white girls who act black, listen. Just because you done had sex with a couple of niggas with their hats turned backwards and somebody taught you how to make greens, that doesn't make you down. Let's chill out a bit, Becky. Take it back to the suburbs. Mack Rant number 2. This is for all the black women out there. Oprah Winfrey is not God. A lot of sisters and a lot of white women too are treating Oprah Winfrey like she's Mother Teresa. They're treating her like she's Jesus. I was looking at Oprah last week and they had this one black woman on there who named her daughter Oprah Winfrey. This woman's last name was Winfrey and she named her daughter Oprah. And the girl is out there running around talking about her name is Oprah Winfrey. Okay, enough is enough. I love Oprah to death, but Oprah is not God. In Mack Rant number 3, this is for all my New York people, and a lot of people have been thinking that I'm beating up on the New Yorkers, and I love New York, and I'm not beating up on New York people because I was getting on the New York cats about those capri pants. But I have another rant about my New York people, especially people in Brooklyn. Whenever I go to New York, why is it that most of the black folks in Brooklyn have fucked up teeth? I've always noticed this. A lot of people in Brooklyn, New York have the worst teeth I've ever seen in my fucking life. Do they have any kind of dental plans in that motherfucker? I go through Brooklyn and you have people walking around looking like somebody threw a chair in their mouth. So people in Brooklyn, get your goddamn teeth fixed. That's been today's Mack Lessons Radio Show. Thank you for everybody. Thank you everybody for listening. I will holler at you guys tomorrow. Peace. Bitch. Please stop coming up to my car with that. I don't want to buy no CD from the Pound Cake Gangsters or whatever the fuck your name is. Get away from my car, player. Holla. Mack Rant number 2. Message to the sisters. I'm going to get into the Mack Rants right now. As you know, at the end of the shows, now I'm going to do a little Mack Rant, get a few things off my chest about what's going on out here in society, what's going out here in the game. Now, Mack Rant number 1. I have a message for all you brothers out there, all the young black men out there. Stop coming up to me at gas stations and outside the club trying to sell me your whack ass out there. Especially the young sisters. Stop lying about your ethnicity. That's a big problem in the young black female community. Stop lying about your ethnicity. Just because you can put gel on your weave, that does not make you Puerto Rican CDs. I'm tired of it. I don't want to buy your bootleg whack-ass CD. There's a reason why your ass ain't signed. Most of the cats who be trying to sell their little bootleg CD on the streets, the shit is garbage.